Hello again. So the weather forecast didn't look like it was giving me much prospect of a dry day any day soon. So I just decided, whatever the weather is, I'm just going to tack weld this frame together in place. But now that the welder is up and running again, I took a moment and thought about all the welding that I've possibly got coming and decided to make an investment. I bought a new welding helmet, welding mask. The one I got before it's over 10 years old. The dimness control doesn't work on anymore, and with the amount of welding coming up, I decided that it was a worthwhile investment. Oh, so much better. I should mention that as I detail the costs that go into the project, tools and equipment is a bit of a grey area, but if I'm buying something specifically for the project, then I will list it. Now, on the other hand, I had a comment asking why I wasn't noting down the cost of all the cutting discs that I'm using. So, let me explain. I've probably used 20 cutting discs up until this point. You'll notice that I have not been putting that expense on the screen. The reason for that is that I've got hundreds of these. I got them at an end of season sale for a hardware place, and to be honest, I think they made a mistake with the pricing. I bought them in boxes of 50, and the price on the box said €5. Inside each box there's 5 packs of 10. I think it was meant to be €5 for each pack of 10, but I got one box, put it through, they charged it €5, so I went back and got a whole bunch of boxes. So I've got hundreds and hundreds of these at 10 cents per disc. That's why I'm not putting that. I mean, I'm not going to record every single disc that I use and put 10 cents on there. But yeah, using the cutting discs is not an issue in terms of money. So using the new mask, turns out the welds are already, just with that little change, so much better. Who would have thought that being able to see what you're doing actually makes such a big difference? They're better, but they're not perfect. I actually have a qualification in welding, but it's like anything else. If you don't use it, you lose it, and I've done very little welding over the last decade, so I'm a bit rusty. Pun intended. So there's still just as much grinding as welding involved in this operation. So next up is the aluminium box on the right hand side of the van, and I'm quite enjoying working with aluminium. Obviously the main advantage of it is it's so light, so it's not adding much weight to the van overall, but it's also very nice to work with. It's quick to cut, quick to bend, now that I've got that down. Another advantage, even if I don't get the aluminium brazing system sorted out, and I haven't given up on that, I've done another test, and thanks to a couple of tips from viewers in the comments, I've got a couple of more ideas of things that I need to try. But even if I don't get that, then another property of aluminium is it lends itself very well to being fixed with pop rivets, and I love pop rivets. The main reason I love pop rivets is that I've got thousands and thousands of them, so they're effectively free. Almost forgot to mention, I've been doing some work on the engine cover as well. While this table is really sturdy and I'm intending to fix it in really firmly, I decided that I would install a folding leg to support the outer end when it's pulled out. Next, I'll just have to figure out a clasp or clip mechanism to hold it up into its raised position. There's a lot of other stuff I've been doing, and I will of course fill you in on all of that in the forthcoming videos. But I'll leave you here for now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. I really enjoy reading your comments, and I think so far I've managed to reply to every single comment left.